Hey, yes, William. Welcome to the channel. So, if you are new to my channel, this channel is all about digital art, how I learn things traditionally, digitally, and recently I incorporated artificial intelligence into my workflow. I previously was a programmer who worked in finance, I recently just started learning digital art. So I believe like the hybrid background will give me more insight and hopefully can provide more information for you guys. Okay, you're watching a series of video about ComfyUI, and so if you're watching my previous video, I just did some experiments using the painter node to actually sketch and then try to let the artificial intelligence to generate something according to the command of my sketch. But that result is not good enough, but I believe that's a very good like introduction video for those of you guys who have never used this artificial intelligence before. But in this video I'm going to show you how to give you more control of not only the sketch but also how to using a reference image as a sort of style reference. If you are like drawing as an artist, you know that different artists have a different preferable style or very distinguished style. And I just recently started learning digital art, so I don't have my my preferable or unique style. I'm learn like a sponge, absorb all this information, all this style technique. So this is a drawing. By the way, here's the thing that I strongly adhere to. I believe that AI is a good thing as long as you use that correctly. Of course, you need to disclose you're using AI. The second thing is that the training and the usage of AI should be ethical, and of course you're going to add a value, not just using AI to help you to do the work. Okay, that's three things I continue to repeat over the making of all this artificial intelligence related video, because I am currently working as an artist myself. So I strongly want to protect artists' right, because that is my right as well. Okay, so first I have to a big disclaimer. I'm using my own drawing. Okay, I use my own drawing as a sort of a art style reference. Okay, so this is a drawing that if you haven't watched my previous how I finished this drawing, I draw this drawing, is amazing. This is like the first time I used cell shading to draw a character, and I also adding a lot of background, and this is the first time I actually draw a completely drawing from sketch to finish, and I draw a fairy wheel background, and it got a lot of like a camera effect. Okay, it's a great fun. If you are interested, you can check that out. So this is like my drawing, and I use this to plug it into AI as a reference, and I just draw a really quick sketch. This is like a 15 seconds finished sketch, and I use my previous drawing as a reference and see whether AI can learn from my style. And undoubtedly AI is doing a pretty good job in capturing the the general idea. Especially I believe the AI got a really good impression of the eye. And even though there are a lot of like artifacts like here, okay. And by the way, I believe that artists can have a trained eyes. By using this tool, they know that some of the limitation of the tool. Okay, and so the eye part will be something like this. And as you can see, you kind of know that AI is like a carve some of the area out and plug the eye in. Okay, so you got like a really distinguished white and yellow, or like a division point here. And if you look at the eye here, the AI do capture the eye that I draw. Okay, I specifically record a video of how I try to learn from a Japanese artist style sort of I like I got a lot of thing going on inside. Why I can get like a rainbows, get like a rivers, like a stars, all that. And basically it's just like a yellow and purplish color, and AI have doing a pretty good job of mimicking, but not perfect, definitely not perfect, and definitely not like game ready or illustration ready. But yeah, the feeling, if you like zoom it away a little bit and you compare these two, you got a like pretty good feeling. And of course yeah, you can like work on this drawing as well. So but if you consider you just use like 15 seconds to get the sketch and quickly get this, and then you can like work on this, and that's amazing. That's a great time saver. And of course it's based on the direction of your own style, so you won't get like ethically incorrect. Okay, and but of course there are limitations. If you look at the hands, the hand is like a crazy, and that's largely because of me. Okay, because I did a really bad job at drawing hands. So in data science there is a saying called garbage in, garbage out. So I draw a 15 second, I draw a garbage, and I got the garbage out. But I've seen a lot of like artists draw a really simplistic version of a sketch, and the result is amazing. So it's mainly me, okay? And yeah, and of course I did lots of attempts. So I draw this is like another sketch, and I use my own style and generate a lot of just roll the random seed. I adjust a lot of time. I spend a lot of time on this video. So if you're watching this, okay, do please give this video a thumb up. Okay, I really put my time to it, and most of the time my videos are like a 40 and 50 views. That is insane. I spend like 18 hours a day average working. So please support me, okay? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so it's a really complex workflow, and it's really messy. Don't worry, I will share this workflow so you guys can just download that in the description below. I will like share a Google's Drive link that you can download. And of course, all this ComfyUI cloud notebook will be shared. If you follow this tutorial, you should be able to run that in Colab, so you don't need to have a really high spec computer to follow along. Okay, and I yeah, in order to make this video, I check a lot of GitHub, as well as GitHub's issue. I debug a lot of things. So yeah, I previously worked as a programmer, so it's a kind of piece of cake for me, but I believe it really can save you a lot of time, because you don't want to go through all this hassle and debug and try things and yeah, go to a specific folder, change things, download things, all that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Right. So first, in order for this model to work, we heavily rely on. So the rest of it is like a really simple one, but if you want it to work, heavily rely on a new node called IPAdapter. And IPAdapter is really powerful, but it's a kind of like a messy model to set up. Okay, so basically it's I believe it's it's a 10 cents model, something like that. And okay, just go to this okay, I forgot about his official website, but there is a great guy called Matteo Spinelli. Hopefully I pronounced it correct. This guy from Florence, Italy, and he just creates a ComfyUI IPAdapter Plus. Okay, basically is a implementation of an IPAdapter model, and IPAdapter I believe is a model that developed by a Chinese company, maybe. I believe it's 10 cents developed. Okay, so let me just go to you can go to Colab or something like that. Okay, so basically is that you can achieve fine-tuning control by using maybe the changing the faces, change expressions, and we can control. We can like carve something using like a depth map or something like that. You just give a reference, and you choose a like a style, and then transfer that. It's a really powerful tool, and mainly our workflow rely on this model to achieve this like a style transfer. Okay, and this guy called I believe this guy's name is called like Matteo Spinelli, and he developed a ComfyUI IPAdapter Plus, and this customized node can use use the Tencent's IPAdapter model. Okay, and in order for the IPAdapter model to work, okay, you have to first install the node. Second, you're going to download. In order for you guys not to have problem, okay, I strongly recommend download all the node or all the model. Okay, and because if you are like got a really deep and really complex model, you don't know which kind of thing depending on which kind of model. Okay, at least really hard for you to debug. So I strongly recommend just download all of it and download the latest version of it and put that in a specific folder and name that specific name that as extracted by his GitHub page, and you should be working fine. Unless you forgot to download or you misspell something, then you have to like load it manually. If you do that, the customized node, which is this guy's developed IPAdapter Plus, will automatically find that for you, and you can use that without any problem. Okay, and how to install IPAdapter? Really simple. You just go to his GitHub page. Okay, I will link in the description below. So you just click it, and you can go to that page, and you like scroll all the way down. It's just a kind of like a usage example. Okay, and then I believe you can get a like installation guide. Okay, you can just use pip to install if you like doing that locally. Okay, and if you are using the notebook that I did, okay, you can just go here. Let me just show you. You can just use this helper script and here download resources. Okay, and remember all that is editable. Okay, so you can like edit that. So if, for example, if you have won't be able to find it output passed, you can just right click here and you can like add it. Okay, add a string and add item, add string, and you can like input pass that you're going to like frequently install. So I believe this kind of solve everything. Okay, and you just there are two ways of doing that. One is just use pip. The other is like doing that manually, like a model by model. You plug in this like a Hugging Face or whatever URL that you can like download this model, and you rename that exactly as is suggested, and output the path to the exact place. You have to like follow that to the letter. Okay, if you can't do that, you won't be able to like find it automatically. They will create all sort of a hassle, and you don't know how to solve. And you can't search on internet. You can't ask like say ChatGPT for it because it's really new. And yeah, just I sometimes I find a bug. I can't find Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is like a programmer's like a chatting and problem solving. It's like a Quora for programmer, and yeah, regrettably, there are less and less people on Stack Overflow, and since I think Stack Overflow's like a maybe it's like an initial stage to work with OpenAI, and some of Stack Overflow's like a really good guy and start to like delete their answers. They don't want to be trained by AI. Yeah, it's like it's like programmer are experiencing the same thing that artists are experienced right now. Okay, and yeah, this just some side note. Okay, let's continue. And here comes to the part where you can like download that model by model manually if you don't want to go to his like a pip install. Okay, of course you can pip install. Just you know, if you like install things a lot, or you already know Python, pip is like a quick way, like using Python to install a package. Okay, but here is another way. Is go to the ComfyUI IPAdapter. You know, this amazing guys GitHub page. I will link in the description below, so you don't need to worry about that. And you just scroll down. You can also find a way to install that and how to make it work. And I believe, as long as you follow that and your computer is the right spec, or you are using Colab, you should have any problem. Okay, but it's the kind of a pain in the real end because you have to download that manually. So you can just go to right click. Okay, you just copy. Remember, if you're like using Chrome, the copy will copy the name. Okay, and you just plug the name here, exactly the same. You won't be able to like change a thing and then you can automatically connect it. You won't do that. It's not that intelligent yet. And the URL will be something like this. So you right click, you copy link address, and then you plug it here and put all this in the respective output. Okay, so let me just show you once. So for example, there should be like a ComfyUI model clip vision. Okay, and you just need to go to this and find clip vision. So if you won't be able to find it, you just need to add item and dot slash, and then you just copy and paste this URL. Okay, and you can automatically add that, and you just save the notebook. So every time that you want download to that specific folder, you'll be fine. Okay, and then just to go through all this node, IPAdapter, clip vision, all that. Most of the time, the problem is clip vision. Okay, this rely on this node, and basically it's just like how to clip things. Okay, and we got like IPAdapter, about face, about light, about light face, all that. Yeah, and portrait. Sometimes you're going to use that because for the unified loader to work, and our model using unified loader, so you have to download all that. And of course, things you already download all that, maybe download this as well. Okay, and you can also try out the community model, but I did not download this too, but it still can work, so that's a good thing. So once you download that, you can quickly plug in this IPAdapter to your original model, and it will work. I want to save you guys a little bit of time, so I will not like doing that from scratch. I will just quickly go through this. Okay, so load checkpoint. Okay, and you just need to use this like a really like default model. Okay, I'm using this prompt .ckpt model, and then I add this clip set last layer. Of course, it does not need this layer to work, but I believe that you should add that. It kind of like a run back one step, so it will not like use the whole model, but rather using like the from beginning to the very last, but just leave one or two steps. Okay, this is a common practice. What you want to not like using 100% of the model, but just to give it like a random noise, but not too random. I want like using like 90%, something like that. Okay, and then you just plug in the clip, positive, negative. That really depends on you and your style. Okay, and plug the model to here, because that is the point where we got the most control, because we're going to use IPAdapter to get our sketch, and and to control the style using a reference. Okay, IPAdapter, I'm using the plus face. Okay, because it's mainly on the face. if you like using a high strength, something like that, or all that. It's just, you know, you can try that out. And I might make a video about how to, you know, try different settings, like a batch, try all that, so you can get the best setting result, like standing out, and then choose that specific setting. It's about XY plot. Yeah, we will talk about that later. I might make a specific video about it. Okay, this unified loader will plug into, right? We got IPAdapter, we got encoder, The reason for I use two encoder is that they're using a different, different image. Okay, so this encoder will use this image. So basically, it's like the image here. Let me just okay here. We'll make this image encoder will encode the paint node, basically just some sketch. Okay, and this encoder will encode this image. Not this image. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to like trace it. Okay, here. Okay, we'll be using this image, which is the image that I draw a few days back. Okay, and you can combine that using the combine embedder. Basically, it's using concatenation. Basically, it's like combine two things together. Okay, and I'm going to give a more weight to the sketch, so I'm plugging on 1.6. Of course, you can use 2 or 3, or that. The result is sometimes good, sometimes bad. It really depends. Okay, but at least the generation will have like a really strong resemblance to your sketch, because you're controlling that. Okay. And so basically adding more weight to the sketch, and then combine all this, concatenate all this together, and we get this IPAdapter embed model. Just plug model here, and you can fine tuning that. I just leave everything in default and go to a case sampler, and using empty lessons, got the positive negative here, and we got the VAE decode, and voila, we got our image. And yeah, I believe I forgot about something. That'll be like yeah, IPAdapter encode. Okay, yeah, here. Control net. You have to use control net because you are basically like a scribbling, and I use the scribble model as a control net, and then plug this image to the control net, and plug this control net model to the control net advanced. And then I got like a positive and negative to the case sampler. Okay, so that way I can also better generate image according to the like a scribble, because it's like a really rough sketch, and the control net is highly trained on like a decipher that the sketch. Okay, then we get like a VAE decode, we get like an image. Okay, pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. And so yeah, so that's what I work out about how to control the output according to the sketch workflow. Mainly use the like a quick takeaway here. Mainly use the IPAdapter, the first thing. The second thing is control nets, using scribble to like decipher the scribble, and using the style of your drawing or the drawing that you want to learn, like doing this style transfer. Okay, so hope this video is helpful. If it's helpful, do please come on, give me a thumb up. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. And yeah, I already said that. Sorry about that. And if you want to support me directly, there I have a Patreon, and please join me and support me. I'm unemployed, so yeah, this is my only job. So I did all that for you. Okay, bye.